That's a lovely accent you have. New Jersey?
Today I'll be counting down the top 10 funniest movies of all time. This collection includes classics, parodies, rom-coms, and spoofs with unique comedic styles and brilliant screenplays. Stick around and see if I picked correctly. Number 10, Tropic Thunder.
No, don't drink that water. That water's like a petri dish. No, don't. Albert, do you have any booty sweat?
Yeah, get him chugging on some of Alpha's ass water. That'll bring him around. It's a cure-all.
Tropic Thunder combines offensive comedy with creative writing, which delivers a hilarious watch. Robert Downey Jr. plays a method actor cast as a black man and takes his role too far as the movie turns into reality.
It was impossible to not have it be an offensive nightmare of a movie. And 90% of my black friends are like, dude, that was great.
Not only does the movie take on race, it challenges drug addiction, mental retardation, and corrupt Hollywood power.
I want to play this character. I said I want to have fat hands and I want to dance.
Welcome to the goodie room.
And he looked at me, he's like, what?
Keep talking. She fine.
This movie doesn't toe the line, it jumps 10 feet over. Number 9, The Nice Guys. This movie has the best duo acting performance on this list.
No! Deep breath.
Ryan Gosling's performance made his audience realize how funny he could truly be.
I could not believe how funny, because all I'd seen them do is drama, how hilarious they are.
That movie is unbelievable.
It was easy to root for two characters who were complete screw-ups. Throw in a couple of shameless jokes and a great look at the 70s, and this is an easy, hilarious watch.
At least you're drinking again. Feel great.
Number 8, The Hangover.
Hey guys, you ready to let the dogs out?
The Hangover combines hilarious characters, amazing scenes, and a thrilling mystery. The cliche bachelor's weekend is ruined as the morning hangover kicks in and their mistakes start to take effect.
Why can't we remember a goddamn thing from last night? Because we obviously had a great time.
The writing finds a way to make fun of its characters and still give them redeemable qualities. A great lesson in any comedy movie is to find camaraderie in the cast.
But,
Bradley agreed to it.
Yeah, I did. I actually agreed to being tased.
He was probably excited about it, too.
A little bit.
I was tased during the audition.
Not only is The Hangover hilarious, but it also finds a way to keep you guessing. Number 7, Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I like her hair. I wonder if the carpet matches her pubes.
I think Jason Segel made this movie just to show off his dick. But nonetheless, it is one of the very few truly hilarious rom-coms.
When you go into a romantic comedy, one of the pitfalls is that you kind of know what's going to happen. There is a formula for romantic comedies, and I think that's part of why some men are reticent to go to romantic comedies with their girlfriends, because they find them boring and predictable. And so right when this film starts, we make it clear that there's not going to be anything predictable about it.
Jason Segel writes himself as a quirky, breakup-recovering shell of a man who works up the courage to go on vacation just to run into his ex.
What are you doing here?
Came here to murder you.
He's easy to root for, and you can feel his pain. The well-written, detailed script makes the acting easy and the humor more intricate. And nothing beats the island setting. Number 6, Borat.
Dzień dobry.
Sacha Baron Cohen found a way to make fun of all different types of people without them even knowing.
I don't give a f***. I'll do it.
Let me ask you this. Are women your slaves in Russia?
No. Do you have slaves here?
We wish.
slaves.
We wish.
This is a hilarious look into American culture through the eyes of a fictionalized Kazakhstan immigrant. His openness and willingness make him an easy target for bullying, but an even bigger target for the truth.
Mayor George Bush drink the blood of every single man, woman, and child of Iraq.
Number 5, Caddyshack.
You take drugs, Danny?
Every day.
Good.
The greatest golf movie ever and the best way to tell a golf story. Make it nothing about golf.
Have you heard the latest one about the Jew, the Catholic, and the colored boy who went to heaven?
Yeah, that's a doozy, Judge.
Bill Murray and Chevy Chase, the two greatest comedians of the 80s, share the screen, rivaling their comedic styles, while Rodney Dangerfield steals the show.
The part I played of a fellow who was a loud ignoramus who
invades a nice, sensitive country club and has a clash with that gentleman over there. We don't see eye to eye.
Oh, this is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh? Oh, it looks good on you, though.
The layers of comedic depth make this a clear number 5. Number 4, Anchorman.
Ron Burgundy.
Will Ferrell's performance as Ron Burgundy is nothing short of masterful.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
The character's obliviousness, stupidity, sexism, and enlarged ego all hide behind colorful suits and hilarious one-liners.
60% of the time, it works every time.
An incredible supporting cast and improvisational space made this a great movie on screen and seemingly funnier off of it.
Well, I think most of the actors... I think most...
Number 3, Blazing Saddles.
Could you repeat that, sir?
I could speak about how wrong this movie is, but instead, I'll show you.
Said, ow!
And now, for my next impression, Jesse Owens.
Seize them!
Boris!
Oh.
I've got a special. When can you work him in?
I couldn't possibly sneak him in until Monday, sir. I'm booked solid.
Monday. Splendid.
Look at that.
Steady as a rock.
Yeah, but I shoot with this hand.
Mel Brooks has some big balls to make this movie. Films that push the edge of comedy are the most funny. This is certainly one of them. Number 2, The Big Lebowski.
Well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Big Lebowski is not only an incredible comedic script, but it rivals any dramatic screenplay.
Obviously, you're not a golfer.
Jeff Bridges cements a spot on the Mount Rushmore of on-screen stoners with the likes of Jeff Spicoli and David Wooderson. Coen brothers actually wrote the script for him.
We've written something for you, Matt. I said, oh, wonderful. And then I got the script, and I said, wow, you guys must have been spying on me in some of my, high school days or something. This is, wonderful. It's nothing like I've ever played before. I don't know why you've got me in mind.
John Goodman and Steve Buscemi color the screen beautifully behind the drifting dude who seemingly wants nothing from the world and receives everything in return. Before we hop into the number 1 movie, I need to shout out one dated comedy. Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Come on, then.
Monty Python took no shame in making fun of the biggest driving force in American culture, religion. And they did it on a tight budget and amazing screenwriting.
Where? There. What, behind the rabbit?
Monty Python took slapstick comedy to a mainstream audience with the funniest comedic scenes ever.
One rabbit stew coming right up. Look. Jesus Christ!
To this day, my dad still quotes this movie when he cuts himself.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch?
Number 1, Superbad.
Don't trust the police, no justice, no peace.
Superbad combines one of the funniest casts with the best comedic script.
I just thought, what's the dumbest thing a guy could possibly put on his fake ID? And somehow we landed on McLovin.
Michael Cera and Jonah Hill play 2 relatable high schoolers who chat about anything that relates to college, girls, or porn.
We've been trying to sell this script for 8 years almost. After around 6 years, you begin to think, maybe no one's going to make this movie.
The problems they face are so relatable and juvenile, making it easy to laugh at the characters, or even ourselves. Throw in a dick drawing montage and the 2 funniest cops in cinema, and you have the greatest comedy ever.
You're an organ donor.
Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate the support, and stay salty.